Hi, fellow viewers to everybody across the globe. My name is Steve. I'm the owner of this video account. The next video that I will present to you is about the necrological video of U.S. former President John Fitzgerald Kennedy, or known as JFK. Okay, the most exciting thing is I will give the important details from his birth until his death, so that at least to all viewers who understands English, at least you have a details to understand. Okay, John Fitzgerald Kennedy is the 35th president of the United States. For those who went to New York, as you can see the name of the international airport, which is which is found in New York, the JFK International Airport. It is found in New York City. So that's the as the remembrance. John F. Kennedy was born in May 29, 1917 in the county of Brookline, Massachusetts. That is his hometown. Uh, in During his time, the most important part is there is the what they call this the most important thing is there was an educational background that the viewers should know. When he was in college times, he graduated from Harvard University in 1940, before he went to the war as U.S. Navy in World War II. He wrote a book, the title "Why England Slept." Actually, it became popular when he originally wrote it as his senior thesis at Harvard when he was studying. Then he did not expect that his thesis during his senior times, it was so popular, so he did not expect that he will be famous. So that's it. Okay. If you can recall, during the invasion of Japanese in Pearl Harbor, he also witnessed the Japanese attack Pearl Harbor in Hawaii. So the United States declared war on Japan on the next following day, which is December 8th. And that's the reason why the United States enters World War II. In August 1943, since JFK is already a U.S. Navy, he was assigned which is called PT-109. It's a U.S. Navy patrol boat which is cut into two by a Japanese ship. Actually, JFK fought the Japanese, so he was injured. Although it leads crew to safety, so the ship was sliced. The good news is they survived. So that's the what they call this. That's the good news. Then on August 6, 1945, he also knew that the U.S. drops nuclear bomb in Hiroshima, that is in Japan, because they attacked the Pearl Harbor, so the U.S. Give revenge. So many died, many affected. Then after August 14, 1945, also the same year, the Japanese surrendered to the United States. That ends the Second World War. So that's the chronological event during his time. Then 1946, JFK runs for Congress in the state of Massachusetts, and he win. So that's it. Then he ran for three consecutive terms as Congress. In 1952, Kennedy runs for U.S. Senate, the same state, Massachusetts, and he win. So that's it. Then suddenly, on September 1953, Kennedy met Jacqueline, known as Jackie Bouvier. Then what they call this, they met each other, then they marry. That's the date of their marriage, September 12, 1953. Then on 1957, he won as a Pulitzer Prize Award for Profiles in Courage. That is in 1957. Then 1958, after 6 years, he won as a Senate, so as a second term. Then in 1960, because he is a Democrat, by the way, his political party is Democrat. In the United States, the political party is two, Republican and Democrat. So in 1960, so he's already 42 or 43 that time. He nominates, he is filing for a candidacy as U.S. president. So they had a debate with the Republican Richard Nixon. That's, I cannot be mistaken. That's the most important event. Then on January 20, 1961, JFK inaugurated as the 35th President of United States. Then few months later, he saw the news about, on April 12, 1961, the Soviet astronaut Yuri Gagarin, if I'm not mistaken, Russian astronaut who went to space. Then a few days later, April 17, 1961, Bay of Pigs invasion fails, so they didn't succeed. Then on May 1961, Freedom Riders go to Montgomery, that is a county in the state of Alabama. So that's it. On October 1962, JFK has a big serious problem during his presidency of the actually he's the president who has a problem in Cuban missile crisis, because he found out that Russian supply nuclear weapons to Cuba, because Cuba is near on the boundary in the state of Florida, so that is near in the Gulf of Mexico, Latin America, or known as right now South America. So that's it. Then in July 1963, there was a limited nuclear test ban treaty signed by the Soviet Union, Great Britain, and the United States. So in other words, three countries, they had an they signed an agreement. So their nuclear testing is limited, meaning they cannot use too much. So that's the agreement. Then on August 28, 1963, there are more than 200,000 people hold a freedom march in Washington D.C. That's the there was a protest. Then this is the most important necrological details event. On November 22, 1963, JFK was traveling in Dallas, Texas. It's an open air, so there was no bulletproof that time. He was assassinated by Lee Harvey Oswald. Then we found out that he is the former U.S. Marine veteran. He's the one who killed JFK. Then during that time, many people condole. They saw the event, the unexpected. Then many human rights shock across the globe. So that's it. The most last part is what they call this. There was a longest march of his casket coffin was marched. It was the longest parade. Then they decided that he must be buried at Arlington National Cemetery in the state of Virginia. So meaning that's outside Washington D.C. By the way, D.C. means District of Columbia. By the way, on his grave, there is an eternal flame. That eternal flame is a symbol where Jacqueline had placed there to remind the world that he gave his life for his country. He sacrificed. That's it. It was fueled by an underground line of natural gas. The flame at Kennedy's grave always burns. So meaning it is not off. It still exists. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this video, and it is already complete details. So in this necrological details about JFK, uh, this is already considered, for me, this is considered as a death of a new frontier. That's how JFK he was. Okay, thank you so much for listening in this video. Good evening.